Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duggar For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Although the Duggar family has been well known for years, the public is extremely alarmed by the recent revelations regarding Jana Duggar's little kid. Jana, who is well known for being positive and strong, has encountered a new difficulty as she talks about her son's medical conditions. In a recent vlog and a string of emotional social media posts, the 26-year-old mother shocked her fans by revealing that her youngest son, Gunnar Forsyth, would require major surgery. The specifics of Gunnar's medical condition have piqued the interest of both fans and critics, and Jana has finally spoken out by providing an update on the surgery her baby boy had. Discover the most recent information regarding Gunnar's illness, Jana's emotional journey, the Forsyth family's reaction, and the potential implications for the Duggar family as a whole in this 30,000-word in-depth analysis. Chapter 1, The Duggar Family's Turbulent Year 2023 has been a difficult year for the Duggar family, filled with dramatic revelations, emotional struggles, and ongoing controversies. The once perfect image of the Duggar family has changed, thanks to the publication of several memoirs by Jana's sisters and the ongoing legal problems resulting from Josh Duggar's arrest. Jana Duggar, a fan favorite for her relatable and down-to-earth personality, has had her own share of challenges. While she's often kept her family life more private than some of her siblings, recent events have pushed her into the public eye once again, this time, due to the serious health issues her son is facing. Gunnar, who is Jana and Austin Forsyth's youngest child, has been the center of attention after Jana revealed that the toddler had to undergo surgery. Fans were immediately concerned, knowing that Jana had previously been open about her own struggles with pregnancy complications and postpartum depression. The latest news about Gunnar added a new layer of concern for the family. Chapter 2, Jana's initial silence and the speculation that followed. Before dropping the bombshell news about Gunnar's surgery, Jana had been uncharacteristically quiet on social media. Known for her frequent updates and vlogs about her family life, her sudden disappearance raised eyebrows. Fans began wondering about possible health difficulties within the family, especially as Jana's daughter, Evelyn, had previously faced minor medical challenges. But nothing could have forewarned fans of the subsequent discovery. Jana confirmed her followers' worst fears on Instagram with a tearful update after weeks of silence. Her son Gunnar was having a serious health crisis that needed surgery. Chapter 3, The Bombshell Announcement, Gunnar's Surgery. Jana's Instagram post sent shockwaves across her fan base. In a video where she appeared obviously distressed, Jana revealed that Gunnar had been diagnosed with a disease that required emergency surgery. Though she didn't go into detailed medical specifics first, the weight of her comments was clear: Gunnar's health was critical. Jana clarified, "We've been praying and hoping that this would be something he could overcome without intervention. However, we came to the conclusion that surgery was the best course of action for him following numerous doctor's appointments and tests. Seeing my little baby suffer has been terrible, and it has been one of the most difficult things I have ever experienced as a mother." This announcement led to an outpouring of solidarity from fans and other prominent figures, but it also aroused significant suspicion. What was the specific issue with Gunnar? How serious was his condition? And most importantly, would he be okay? Chapter 4, The Path to Operation. Jana eventually opened up more about the details of Gunnar's health journey. In her most recent YouTube vlog, she described how Gunnar had been exhibiting signs of respiratory problems for several months. Austin and Jana initially believed his symptoms were a mild infection or a regular cold, but they continued. Jana stated in her vlog, "It began with just a cough, but it wasn't going away. We tried everything: humidifiers, natural remedies, and even a few visits to the pediatrician. But nothing was helping." As the weeks passed, Gunnar's health deteriorated. His breathing became difficult, and he had trouble sleeping through the night without catching his breath. Jana admitted that she and Austin had been extremely worried but tried to stay optimistic, hoping that it was something temporary. But after Gunnar's condition took a turn for the worse, they decided to seek further medical guidance from professionals. Chapter 5: Everything changed with the diagnosis. The diagnosis that would eventually result in Gunnar's surgery was given to the couple. He had a rare respiratory condition. According to the doctors, surgery would be required to fix the issue and restore Gunnar's ability to breathe regularly. It felt like my world stopped when the doctor told us that Gunnar needed surgery, Jana said. I had so many questions. What if something went wrong? What would happen if he failed? It was the most terrifying experience of my life. Jana described how she and Austin considered their options before deciding to move forward with surgery. They made the decision to proceed with the treatment after much deliberation and prayer. We had to put our trust in God and the doctors, she stated. Chapter 6: A Family's Worst Nightmare, the Day of the Surgery. One of the most terrifying days in Jana and Austin's lives was the day of Gunnar's surgery. Jana disclosed in her vlog that they waited anxiously for updates regarding their son for hours at the hospital. She recalled with tears, I can't even describe what it felt like to see my baby being wheeled away into surgery. Fans were also on edge, with many posting well wishes and prayers on social media. Jana's followers have grown to love her because of her openness and vulnerability during this process. They have followed her motherhood experience from the birth of her first son, Gideon, to the difficulties she has faced with Gunnar. Jana and Austin finally got the news they had been waiting for, that Gunnar's operation went well, after what seemed like an age. But there were still a lot of obstacles to get past, and the path to recovery would be lengthy. Chapter 7: The Healing Process of Gunnar. Gunnar had a successful operation, but his recuperation has been difficult and drawn out. Jana has been candid about the emotional toll it has taken on her as a mother. She provided updates on Gunnar's recovery from the surgery in a number of Instagram stories, highlighting both the positive and negative moments. It's been really tough, Jana said in one of her posts. It's difficult to watch Gunnar struggle because he is still in pain. But we're taking it one day at a time, and we're so pleased for the improvement he's made so far. Fans have complimented Jana for her transparency during such a tough period, and many have expressed respect for her strength. On her Instagram, a fan wrote, "You're such an amazing mom. We're all praying for little Gunnar." Chapter 8: How Austin Forsyth has stepped up during this crisis. Jana has also made it plain that she couldn't have gone through this struggle without the unflinching support of her husband, Austin. She has commended Austin in several updates for being her pillar of support throughout one of their most trying periods.